Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use, for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting.
Man, y'all already know what's going on, man. I'm back at you, man. You know what I'm saying? Like a crack addict, you feel me? I'm saying? With this here video reaction of 4 extras, you feel me? You dig? My mans, you know what I'm saying? You back live in the flesh.
I'm back, bitch. Westside 40s, and I come to blue strips, because that's what I'm going to get. Blue strips. That's all I get on Vernon Avenue. Off the back, that's all I get is blue strips. Dead homies. I don't know what it thought. Dead homies when I'm back on 40s in the hood. You know I'm 4-0, I'm back, bitch. Dead homies, I'm back. Getting blues. I came right down here and picked this one for a reason, because I get blue strips, bitch. That's all my pockets is filled with. Blue strips on Westside 40s. Back, bitch. Stay tuned to the interview, too, before I your bitch.
Yes, indeed, me people, see what I'm saying? 4 extras is back, man. Yeah, I'm talking about. Shout out to the doctor, man.
And word on the streets is that he is shopping his return interview and that the asking price starts at $50,000.
My personal and honest opinion is this. You can hear it in Adam 22 voice, man. He's sad about this situation, you feel me? That's one of his biggest star players, you feel me what I'm saying? And he keep motion going when it comes down to no jumper. You dig what I'm talking about?
So I'm just going to off rip, take a step back and say the economics of no jumper do not allow for us to pay $50,000 for an interview, especially when the food communities and you ain't hard foods of the world are just going to clip that shit and put it on the gram for everybody 5 seconds after it comes out. So I hope somebody pays him $50,000 for an interview.
CNN was cracking.
I would love to link up after the $50,000 interview happens and do a more reasonably priced piece of content if he is still interested in rejoining the team and being part of the team and everything like that.
Do you feel some type of way? Because he's not coming to you for the first interview and your platform literally made him who he is to even be able to be asking for $50,000. So are you like, hold on, cuz, like, we can't get the first interview? Like, I thought we was ganging them.
I mean, I think that the thing about For Extras is that he doesn't necessarily know this internet game as well as some of us. So I guarantee, like, when you see a picture of him with 20 dudes in the hospital room.
Yeah, all that sound good like Hollywood, and that's the way that you want to put it. But some of them people is his people, man, and I don't think it's that.
He's probably got 20 dudes who realistically are fresh up off the block telling him what they think business-wise makes sense. And by all means, honestly, like, if he could get some very large amount of money from somebody else to do an interview, knowing that his return interview is going to be super viral,
do that shit.
I would not stop him from doing that. You know, our situation is a little bit more modest, a little bit more reasonable. So
I'm not saying block him. I'm saying you don't feel no type of way by him not even offering it to you. Like, hey, Adams, I'm back out.
Yeah,
I got you. Don't put it out, Adams, until I go get this bread.
Adams.
You feel me? Then you can put your shit out. But I'm going to give you the first inside scoop, and I'm going to give you some extra that I'm not going to give them.
It would be nice to be reached out to, just because, you know, I did reach out to him. Haven't heard anything back. I went to go send him a voice note yesterday, and his text messages came up green. So I don't know exactly what that translates to, you know.
Because I seen Kevin Gates went to visit him.
That's big motion right there, you feel me what I'm saying? And big plans is coming his way, you feel me? So I understand.
Yeah.
But then they said, yo, you couldn't go visit him. So is there some type of friction there?
Is restraining from, like, dealing with no jumper right now?
We don't know.
Are you serious?
I don't think he's not restrained. He probably felt like Adam was going to come up there and get content.
But I feel like
No, and
Adam
he did
comes
think
to the
that,
blog?
which I never said. Like, the only person I was talking to was Lupe. I said, yo, would it be cool if I pulled up Monday afternoon before I go do interviews or whatever? And she said, they're not really trying to have anybody come through.
Everybody look back and think. I feel like, you feel me what I'm saying? It's already been certain things with 4 Extra and Adam 22 to a degree. You know what I'm saying? He ain't been liking certain things that's been going on. So at the end of the day, you feel me? He been falling back. So if he got some bigger plans going somewhere else, he gonna run with that though. You feel me? Who ain't? You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, this business. And you feel me? And my business ain't gotta stay surrounded by you. And on top of that, you feel me? 4 Extras put his cell phone. He just used the platform, or he had access to the platform that made him really go.
And then instantly we see the picture of Kevin Gates, and we're kind of like, oh, okay. I'm not gonna like push the issue though, but I never said one word about like can I pull up and do content? Can I pull up and do a vlog or whatever? Like, I didn't say anything like that.
I mean, because if we're being honest, you always showed moral support in regards to every time he was incarcerated. Like, and I don't think you ever like publicized that, did you? No, like when you would go support him at his court dates.
We made a vlog
That
about
shows
going to
a
his court
vlog.
date one time, but
Okay. But that's irrelevant. You gave him his platform, though.
right.
So,
I mean, it's whatever he wants to do. Like, I look forward to having a conversation with him and talking about whatever he's been through over the past week and everything like that. But I also don't want to be the one who's like hitting him up,
Pestering
bro.
him.
We got to get this content. We got, I feel like that would be pretty
Not even just
insensitive,
like
so.
we got to get this content, but hey, I see you back on the block. Like, what's
Yeah.
up? Are you coming back to the building? Because he was on payroll. So from the outside looking in, it looked like it may be something there.
Some type of static.
You got denied the hospital visit. Your text turned green, and there's no talks of coming back to
Okay,
the
you're
building thus
instigating.
far. I'm keeping it a buck.
Listen,
Yeah,
I'm in the dark.
I don't really think
I
he's
was like,
thinking like that. I just think he knows this was a big deal. You seeing all that stuff on the internet, and like he said, he should be shopping to see who's gonna pay the most. And if you're not willing to give him the 50 and he can find it, then if he find it, I'm pretty sure he'll probably still tap back in with you.
But I'm saying he donated 1,000 to the GoFundMe as well. So at the minimum, for sure, you donated 1,000.
Conversation.
Yeah, you could pull up to the hospital room.
Okay, that's what I was
Just
about
don't bring
to-
no cameras, and we good.
I was about to ask about that. Do you feel like because like people have this perception of you having this infinite reservoir of cash, that sometimes that when you do extend yourself in a
It's not
generous
enough.
manner, that they look down on it?
Well,
like
I forget the dude's name, but there was a dude in here yesterday who, like, while I'm like busily walking around the office going to do something, he's like, "Man, why you only give 1,000?" Which was kind of weird. It felt like I was reading an internet comment in real life. I'm like, he just like said that to me in the office, and I didn't even have like the energy to respond or whatever. I mean, honestly, like if he was in a position where he just needed cash or whatever, I mean, he could reach out to me. But I don't know. When I saw the GoFundMe, I think the only other time that I've ever given a large amount of money to a GoFundMe was with T-Rail when and that was $1,000 too. Like, if I was gonna advance somebody $5,000 or $10,000 because of like emergency hospital bills or whatever, then I probably wouldn't do so through GoFundMe. Yeah. So, I mean, that's part of the problem is just that like everybody's just online talking about shit. And that's part of the thing too, is that when I get like a little bit of a vibe of like, oh, maybe he's not with me, I'm like, the first thing that comes to my mind is like, oh, he's probably believing random internet.
Yeah, I think people still counting from that $1 million a month rumor days back with COVID. So they're like, nigga, you can hit Elon Musk and get robotic hand.
Take me back to the pandemic. Oh,
yeah. You know what the cold part is kind of like a similar situation with King Pill in the sense that there's people that haven't been experienced with not only being in the industry, the entertainment industry, but having large sums of cash. Or like if you've been in the industry for a while, you realize how frequent someone's going to come at you like with a play that it's like, oh, 6 figures, you're going to get.
This is the important thing to look at, though. People got to also keep in mind, too, though. You know what I'm saying? He gave King Pill some action. And King Pill make for extra his number one target of talking and trolling. You dig what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? But I think Adam kind of like slightly understand that now. That's why he kind of like did what he did the other day ago. You feel me? What I'm saying? With the, you feel me, young Hefe situation, because it's like he felt some type of way, and that was his way of pushing play. You dig what I'm talking about? So, there's been a lot going on, and there's going to be a lot continue to go on. You dig what I'm talking about? And we just going to really see how it be. But look, I would give probably somebody that got a bigger play and give me 50 that wow, because of all the stuff that's happening. Yeah, I need to chill, man.
Get paid this or that. And how rarely do they come through? Maybe 1 out of 20 of those situations will come to fruition if you're lucky. You know
I mean,
what
Akademiks was telling AD&T Rail that he would pay him $200K a month.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so people like, there's going to be a lot of people saying things like that.
Yeah, and he's had like 3 years to offer them any amount of money.
It's not happening.
Has yet to happen.
Yeah. But there's like a lack of discernment when you don't have the experience. You don't know how to like differentiate. So I think King Pill took that as like, oh, like this like rich white guy said that I'm about to get,
So BMX 1803 said, oh my God, Adam, you had the guy who came to 4Extra's neighborhood with you on the podcast after one of the worst things that ever happened to 4Extra. I mean, we do a weekly podcast with Munchie B, who very much is a 4Extra detractor. King Pill, like, I mean, honestly, besides that one incident, that hasn't been like the primary narrative with him. And if anything, he kind of, let's be real, he kind of tucked his tail because everybody got on his case. Like, he saw that things were not going to work out well after he went to 4Xtra's neighborhood, because somebody like me, I was supposed to go to his neighborhood with Lush to do that vlog. I was like, nah, I ain't going. You know, I think he saw doors closing in front of him in that moment.
You said the B-lister.
Yeah, but by him pulling up, acting like he was in his neighborhood looking for him, and then, like he said, this happened, and then he see him back over here. You think that got something to do with him? Like, nah, he can't come up here because I'm in here.
It could have something to do
platforming
with
this weird ass who acting like he looking for me in the set.
But that could be like, if he don't feel that way, I could very easily see that narrative being kicked to him.
For sure. Somebody's just going to tell him that. Yeah.
So I was rich then, but you ain't even know it like Rocco. We don't keep score, we just keep on scoring.